Hello, everybody. This is Bundeswehr Bob, and I'm joined by my good friend and fellow YouTuber Benjamin Magnus of the Russian Empire.
Hi.
Say hello, Ben. Well done. Well done.
I do what I can.
Well done. I knew I could count on a very Russian response from you on that one. Two Sicilies wants to ally me. I'm going to say no, actually. So as you can see, we're playing some Victoria 2. This is an oldie, but a goodie, as I understand it anyway. I don't know if it's actually a goodie or not, because I have very, very limited experience with it. Well, you've actually done a series on it.
I did. I ran a brief series, and it was very much a learning series, because when I recorded an episode, then very specifically waited for people to give me feedback in the comments before recording the next one, so that I could learn as I go. And I did learn a fair bit.
How do I Vic 2?
Benjamin cannot into Vicky 2. Although I can into literacy. 0.1% of my population learned to read in the last episode.
Oh, snap. Those Russians. That's actually quite a few people given Russia's population,
let's see.
I think.
My population of adult males is 15.5 million.
Yeah, so the Danish army, which I'm at war with Denmark, I'm trying to add them to my sphere of influence. I can see the 30 regiments, or no, 30. Is it 30,000?
That's 30,000. It's like EU4. That's 30,000 men.
Okay, all right.
A regiment, I'm pretty sure, is 3K, is 3,000 men. But, I mean, that 30 is thousands, so 30,000.
I see. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, there's 30,000 Danish troops sitting at, just like watching me burn their cities. They don't want to fight me. They actually look like they're better equipped, too. Of course, they do have a straight crossing they need to get across, though. To get to me. I think they do, anyway. Is there a way to check that in this game? I know what the railroad is now. Yeah.
God damn it, you got a lot more research than I do.
I'm going to learn about medicine now. Medicine's a good thing. Oh, no, our advisors in Saxony have been expelled.
Saxony doesn't like you?
Well, Austria doesn't like me. Saxony's just like, oh yeah, you're right, Austria. Prussia's a jerk. We believe you.
All right. Now, if I wanted to start a war in Cochland, declare war, demand concession, this one.
I imagine like it's the Tsar, like with his like counselors like around him. It's just like, so gentlemen, if I wanted to fight a nation, how would I do that?
Cede territory to form a colonial concession.
Now, I know infamy is a thing that you can gain, which kind of works like aggressive expansion a little bit, where if it's high enough, other nations would be like, hey, you need to stop doing what you're doing, and we'll form kind of a coalition against you, or just straight up go to war against you, right? Now, is there also an aggressive expansion mechanic, or is that does that just feed right back into infamy?
Feeds right back into that. So I think anything you do will basically cause, any aggressive moves you make, fabricating claims, going to war, taking land will cause infamy. And then it's basically like AE, when you get to the point of a certain amount of infamy, then the other great powers will be like, hey, stop it.
What do you think you're doing, you scamp?
All right, let's see. So let's go to Manchuria, increase opinion. Friendly. Yeah, you're friendly with me.
See, Manchuria. So that's like a part of the Chinese Empire. Like all up in China's business.
So let's see. I don't know which state do I want? I guess this one or that one.
Why not all of them?
I'm thinking that if I try to take everything, it'll cause a lot of AE. It'll cause a lot of I.
It causes a lot of I.
So let's declare war, demand concession. And so demand will see territory.
Oh, that was another thing.
Colonial concession. What?
About sphere of influence is that your relations and so opinion and relations are two different things. Opinion is like cordial, friendly, neutral, all that stuff. Relations is still important because you want that high, again, as I understand it, because that gives you more influence points faster.
Yeah, relations and opinion are definitely not exactly the same thing in this game.
Yeah, that's something I found out the hard way when I was trying to sphere Saxony in just a single player game I was doing. This is like, why is Austria getting so many more points than me? I don't understand.
All right, so proceed. All right, you.
Did Russia go to war? Russia declare war on Caucasus?
I do. I forgot it. I have to. Well, I have to go. I'll pour strata lose militancy. Yes. I have to actually fight Persia, so we might want to actually send some troops down that way to the Caucasus region.
Saxony says that I'm a jerk again.
Well, maybe you are a jerk.
Why would my Russian friends say that about
I'm
me?
Sorry.
You should be.
Probably actually increase my spending on military while I'm at war. Well, we'll balance that out by an increase in tariffs. There we go. Turning a profit. And the Cossack cavalry will move into position. Now, Persia. What kind of military do you have? Uncivilized nation, absolute monarchy. Okay. What do we got here?
This is so nice. All these like former HRE states are like, we want to be friends, Prussia. Yeah. Please don't hurt us.
2 Sicilies. Let's see. Yeah.
Is there a sphere? There is a sphere of influence.
Yes, there is.
Excellent.
That's an important one.
Good. Good.
Your sphere is bad, and you should feel bad.
Hey, Netherlands isn't with a sphere right now. How would you feel about being in my sphere, Netherlands?
I feel like Prussia is going to end up butting a lot of European heads. I'm going to sit over here and like pick apart China while you fuck around with that.
No, everything's fine. It'll be fine. I would like to see if I can colonize this game, though.
That would be cool. All right, we're going to fight our first battle.
Or maybe we'll go fight like Haiti or something. Like, Haiti, this belongs to me now. And you're like, oh, okay.
I don't see them really putting up too much of a fight.
Nah, I think it'll be fine. Hey, another newspaper. What we got? War between Russian Empire and Caucasus.
You just figured that one out.
The Frankfurter Fear?
What?
It's just... well, I think it's supposed to be like, Frankfurters, right? But I keep thinking of like the hot dog when I see that. Like the hot dog fear.
Oh, God.
Like, okay.
So I've got...
so I'm expanding railroads. So when you build railroads, do those link up with the railroad in other countries?
I believe so, but I think what's more important is linking up the raw resources in your country to where you have the factories, because you get like a bonus for having if your factory is using iron and you build a railroad from an iron producing province to the factory using iron, I think you get like an efficiency bonus. Gotcha.
Hooray for RGO map mode.
RGO, I'm assuming everybody who's watching this knows what it is, but I'm sure there's some people who are just watching our channels just because we put stuff up and they'll watch whatever it is. RGO is resource generating something. What's O? Raw.
You are asking the wrong
shit
guy.
Is RGO. I was all about to drop a knowledge bomb and then fizzle out.
Let me just lay some knowledge on you. I don't know what it is.
Well, the R stands for resource. Or raw, maybe? I think it's resource. All right, let's fight some Persians. Because they're, uncivilized, I don't think it's going to be too difficult.
All right, I'm going to watch these battles.
Although we're fighting in the fucking Caucasus Mountains, so...
Let's see here. Let's watch this
Battle
unfold.
of Baku.
You have more troops, but they have more
and I'm rolling 0, so...
They also have, infantry. They have, a proper line. You're just, you're charging into mountains with cavalry.
Yeah.
I think that's a...
Well, I have... Well...
Oh, yeah, they gave up, though.
They were just like, shit, when we're out. I do have another army over here, a more proper one. Well, because I'm not too concerned because I'm fighting uncivilized, so.
Those barbarians. Are you fighting Khiva too? Who all are you fighting exactly here?
Khiva, and Persia. So.
I see. They're all allied together, trying to fight those Russian jerks. I mean, how dare they try to stand against the might of Russia? How dare they defend
their own land?
So when you actually do a peace deal like this, it isn't like EU4 or like even like HOI4 for that matter, where the peace conference happens and then you just kind of pick what you want. It's the war goals that you get, right?
I don't know.
Like, there's no way. Well, I know there's a war goal that you can pursue, but then you can add war goals depending on, I think, how high your jingoism rating is. as the war progresses.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's the thing I've seen because I've kicked the crap out of Denmark, and I know that there's a where's the thing? Wars. How do I get this thing? No, that's not it. There it is. Add war goal. Yeah. I require 6.998% support for jingoism in our country, but we only have 6.573. So I can't add a war goal because my population is not bloodthirsty enough.
All right, I want to see this battle. There we go. Proper Russian infantry. They have more men, but I have an actual proper infantry line, and
Russia can't.
and artillery. I didn't just send in the Cossacks.
So there's no like fire animation on my screen here, or there's no like effect when it comes out of the gun. So it just kind of looks like they're just kind of lifting their gums up a little bit when they fire at each other.
Bang!
It's just shouting bang at each other.
Well, yeah, they're all. Well, I lost a lot of men, but they're all dead. Also, I'm Russia, so who cares?
I'd imagine they care.
Well, I got more men. That's the thing about Russia. There's always more men somewhere. Wow, they fought to the goddamn death.
Yeah, they did. Jesus.
Note to self, Persians fight to the death.
Well, that was their mistake now, wasn't it?
They're all dead now. He's dead, Jim.
I'm Bob.
Nepal's opinion, United Kingdom discredited France. No surprise there.
The age of liberalism.
Liberalism is good, right?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I honestly don't know.
I know I have a liberal party. What's their shtick? So they want free trade, laissez-faire. They want pluralism for religious policy, which I'm not necessarily opposed to. God damn it, Hanover.
All right, so show wars. The War of Kakandi, Tajikistan concession. At 22%. So let's see. How do you actually peace deal this?
So on diplomacy, there'll be proposed peace.
Oh, I gotta click on you. I could add war goals.
You can add war goals? I'm jealous. So jelly.
So who's the war leader here? Is Persia? Oh, I think Persia took over. Add to sphere, cut down to size, demand concession. Blood and Roses. Oh, all pops in the Russian Empire become 5% more in favor of jingoism. Oh.
That sounds like a thing
all pops in the Russian Empire becomes 10% more in favor of jingoism. I like that. I'm adding shit. I'm adding the shit out of this place.
All y'all get to have more of this.
So I think I need to actually negotiate with Persia. Yeah, let's see. Propose peace. I'll take this and I'll take that. Peace offer 10 or score 22. I feel like I should just take everything. How infamous would that make me? What does Sweden want? Decision. Sweden had a decision. Oh, what is this? Manchuria. Add to sphere. Proceed.
Well, you got Manchuria in your sphere of influence. That's cool.
Sphered the hell out of that place.
And then prepare to lose it to Japan in
Japan.
30 years. When was that Russian Sino War? When was that?
Turn of the century, so it was like between 1900 and 1910.
All right, so maybe 70
Yeah,
years.
I was about to say, because right now, Japan ain't not nothing right now.
Yeah,
exactly. Because they're I'm pretty sure Japan is a primitive nation at this point, or uncivilized? Primitive. So I have, yes, okay, decisions. The Peking Convention. Outer Manchuria, the Russian Empire will gain all cores on Outer Manchuria, gain prestige. Relations with China, minus 200. Influence with China, minus 200. All right, so what did that give me? Which one's Outer Manchuria? Is there a state map mode? There's got to be a state map mode. Infrastructure. Region.
Outer Manchuria is that whole... So the one that borders...
When does it change? When does it swap over? I want it.
Give it to me.
I think I can. Can I? How? I'm not. I have just 0 infamy. So iron and blood. Dig deep and greedily. Mining efficiency. All laborers and perm lose militancy. Mining efficiency goes up. Yeah, I'll take that for a little bit of militancy. That's fine.
Damn it! Hanover threw all my dudes out.
They threw them out. Did you win?
No, Hanover, they expelled my advisors.
Okay. Oh,
because Britain said that I was a jerk.
Add war goal. Demand concession. Can I just feel like fucking taking everything. Proceed. Can't add a war goal. Okay, so I've got a bunch of stuff on there. So why don't we try that now? Persia. So let's propose peace. I'll take everything.
Liberal insurrection.
Oh, that is some border gore I created.
Oh my god, why would you do that to yourself, Ben? Are those troops trapped out there now?
I don't think so. Yes.
There's 27,000 Russians just trapped out there now.
Next time I go to war, they'll be okay. Next time we go to war. So when does Outer Manchuria become mine? It's in my sphere.
Just the Tsar stamping his feet. I want it now. Now.
I want the thingy to change over to my thingy.
Brazil and Bolivia are fighting.
I'm just glad I could turn a profit and have my military actually at a decent place.
Hooray! Denmark wants to be part of my sphere now.
So, and I don't think I can research the tech that gives me more research points until 1840. But I will go to war over here again and get these guys out.
Just fight your way out. Isn't there like a military access
I don't think anybody
option?
I was just at war with is going to give me military access.
Well, you won't know that until you ask. Would they dare refuse you? No, Hanover says I'm a jerk again.
Are you? You are Prussia.
Well, I mean, with volume of complaints would seem to indicate, I'm working on getting the Netherlands on my sphere of influence too, because no one has claimed them at all.
Well, They're kind of like a big miner, right?
Secondary power.
That's the word. That's the word, big miner.
Sure. I mean, what kind of RGO do they even have out here? What's out here? Grain, sheep, cattle. Got some coal out here. Fish. A thriving fish economy.
Fish oil-based economy. Although I don't have any.
That's right. Well, that's like
I don't have anything to talk about. I'm a thriving wood-based economy.
Hey, timber is pretty important for that railway.
Yeah, at this point in history, yeah, it's super important.
You got sulfur, you got some iron, you got iron for days, timber for more days, timber for months.
No good chain gang. What do we got here? Oh, I gotta make a decision about chain gangs. Let's see. All middle class strata in Russia lower something or other concession of okay. That's the event you were waiting for Hanover.
I see.
So jump on them. Lower gain malignancy, gain consciousness. Consciousness is a good thing, right?
Depends on your goal. So consciousness is a modifier applied to, again, Victoria 2 fans are coming and be like, no, Bob is not it.
Your consciousness is bad and you should feel bad.
Specifically with that accent I just put on it too. So consciousness is a population's realization of what it needs or wants for itself. So if you're trying to make a society that is, moving towards more like a socialistic, like healthcare for everybody type society, then consciousness is good. If you're trying to rule with an iron fist, then consciousness is bad.
I'm thinking iron fist.
Russia for Russians.
Well, right now we're Slavophiles, so no, we don't like anybody else. Although I think you can go pan-Slavic.
Yeah, so consciousness would be bad. Yeah. Again, how exactly that modifies things like the militancy of a population, I don't know. I don't know how a lot of those intermingle together. Mm-hmm. So, but I know that if you want to be dictator Ben, then it's going to be like I want to be
I want to be dictator Ben or communist Ben.
Czar
Magnus.
Ben. Czar Magnus. Tensions in Braunschweig. Assert our position. Or not assert our position. I'll assert our position because that gives me 5 influence over them.
Go for it.
I gain infamy. I gain 1 infamy. I'm so infamous. The infamous Prussia.
Well, it's kind of what you're known for.
So infamous.
10.5% literacy. Woo!
Oh no, I got a Mozart festival. I gained 1 plurality, but everyone's more conscious now. Damn it.
Okay, let's see. What is...
Who knew that Mozart could inspire so much?
Excellent. Yeah, I'll take fish. Let's see.
Trish.
Kiev, there's Kiev. Our popular ideology, workforce, farmers. I need clergymen here. 1% clergymen, so we're getting that up. 1.6, so it needs to get above 2%, I believe, to give you a bonus. My daily research points are so low.
Well, that's what happens.
Yeah, nobody knows how to read.
So we're actually up against. Yeah. So we're up against time now. So it's time to say goodbye for the day. That's what it is here. And if you're enjoying the series so far, please remember to like and subscribe. Additionally, we both do have Patreons that you can subscribe to. If you enjoy our series, you enjoy our content, a little bit like an extra $1 goes a long way to ensuring that this is a career path that both Ben and I can pursue. So please, $1 is like 1,000 views, which I don't produce enough content, unless you're a Roomba or something. I don't produce enough content to have one person look at things 1,000 times a month. So $1 on Patreon goes a long way. Those links can be found on our respective YouTube pages. Go check it out. And for now, we'll see you guys later.